Georgie and Mandy's first marriage set post shows Missy in a location she's never been to in young Sheldon. As Georgie and Mandy's first marriage begins to take shape, fans of young Sheldon are getting glimpses into a world beyond Medford and beyond anything the Coopers ever experienced on screen. One particular behind-the-scenes photo shared from the spin-off set has stunned longtime viewers. It shows Missy Cooper standing in a place she's never been to during her young Sheldon years, hinting at a huge shift in her future and signaling how different this new series will be from its predecessor. The photo in question shows Missy once again played by Reagan Revord standing inside a bustling baby boutique, surrounded by pastel balloons, onesie racks, and baby strollers. It's bright, modern, and totally unfamiliar, visibly far from any store in Medford, Texas. In fact, the polished environment gives off the feel of a suburban strip mall or perhaps even a boutique in a bigger city like Dallas. Missy's presence there is already telling a new story. A new chapter for Missy Cooper. In young Sheldon, Missy was mostly confined to the Coopers' home, church events, the local high school, and the baseball diamond. Her world was rooted in small-town simplicity and, at times, emotional neglect. Despite being one of the show's fan-favorite characters, Missy often felt like the overlooked Cooper sibling. She was sharp, sarcastic, full of heart, and frequently frustrated by how invisible she felt in a family dominated by Sheldon's genius and the chaos of her parents' marriage. But this new image signals something else entirely, a Missy who has stepped out of Medford and into a bigger world. Whether she's shopping for baby gifts, tagging along with Mandy and Georgie, or perhaps even working at the boutique, it's a setting that implies growth. The moment confirms that Georgie and Mandy's first marriage won't just be about the newlyweds, it's setting up arcs for other familiar faces too. Why this location matters. What makes this boutique backdrop so compelling is how deeply it contrasts with everything Missy's previously known. She's never been depicted in a space this polished or maternal. In young Sheldon, Mandy's pregnancy and the birth of baby Cease were major turning points, but Missy was always on the sidelines of those milestones. She rarely had a moment to bond with Mandy or Cease in a meaningful way. This set photo might be the show's way of correcting that. If the spin-off lets Missy forge a close relationship with her niece or even explore a new maternal, nurturing side of herself, it would be a huge development for her character. Given that The Big Bang Theory left Missy's adult life largely unexplored, aside from brief mentions of her own children, it's thrilling to think that first marriage could begin to fill in those blanks. The bigger picture, a stronger family connection. One thing the Georgie and Mandy spin-off promises is a deeper look at how this unconventional family adapts to parenthood, marriage, and independence. Including Missy in this journey is crucial, not just for continuity, but because her presence allows the show to build on young Sheldon's emotional core. She's a link to the past and a potential anchor for the future. The boutique scene may symbolize Missy stepping into a new role within the family, the supportive aunt, the mature confidant, or even someone figuring out what she wants her future to look like. And perhaps this isn't just a one-off visit. If the baby boutique is her new workplace, it could serve as a recurring set, offering Missy storylines that explore her personal ambitions, especially if she's feeling lost in the wake of her family's changes. In young Sheldon's final season, she was grappling with grief and resentment. Giving her a space that represents life, growth, and new beginnings would be a meaningful way to evolve her character. A symbol of reinvention. The image of Missy in a never-before-seen location serves as a visual metaphor for what Georgie and Mandy's first marriage is aiming to do: expand the world of young Sheldon and give its side characters, especially ones like Missy, the room to thrive. Whether she's shopping, working, or helping Mandy pick out something for Cease, one thing is clear: Missy is finally stepping into her own spotlight. And fans couldn't be more ready.